Hello, guys. How is everyone doing? I guess you're too close to my face. Alright, so I think we should talk about a few topics. I know I said I was going to do a stream once I got back, which I'm back. Um, I'm just gonna do this little video, and then later on you'll get another upload, or even better, you'll get one definitely tomorrow. I've just been extremely busy this week. And as for the ones who um, didn't say anything, who didn't, who didn't ask for the movie, whatever. But I want to talk about the state of gaming right now because I think it's a very important time for three different companies and for rumors um, about a new Sega console coming out, which, in my personal opinion, would explain the lack of Sega games. As I'm like, would a Sega Genesis 2 be welcomed into our generation? Yes. The only thing is, they can't do digital. They can't be like, okay, we're going to be like that random guy that only does digital. If they make a Sega Genesis 2, I'm jumping on it. But, that's besides the point. I heard rumors, and rumors might be true. They would steal the show. Nintendo versus Sega again? Oh my goodness. But I think we should talk about a video that I made, I think like 6 months ago, called, I think Microsoft's Scorpio will succeed but fail. And I go into a whole spiel about that, so go back and watch that. Do I still believe it's true? Maybe. Things have changed. I make this video because E3 is in a couple months. I'm not going to be able to go, as I never do. And this is the time when I think Microsoft should really throw things out of the ballpark right now. They need to desperately release some good quality games. Not only Crackdown 3, don't cancel it. And then I don't even remember what else is coming because I think most of the games in the exclusivities are all on the freaking Sony side. So realistically, any game you can buy for Xbox you can get for PlayStation. That's all I'm going to say for that. And I think that if Microsoft really doesn't blow us out of the park, talks about Minecraft again, talks about HoloLens, talks about things that they've already talked about. They announce another Forza. They announce stuff that they're accustomed to, like Halo 6, which we know it's coming. They don't have to show anything at E3. What they need to do is they need to pull a Sony right now on E3, and they need to blow us out of the water. They literally need to have a list of games, or maybe they need to have, we'll say 20 exclusives. They'd be like, this is coming out, this is coming out. We're sorry for Scalebound. Oh, Scalebound's coming back. They need to pull Last Guardian. They need to bring that back. In fact, they just need to turn this around. So, why am I protecting Microsoft all of a sudden? Why is it weird? Well, it's not. It just seems weird because I just seem like I talk about Sony and I praise them more because they make smarter moves. Nintendo just released a Switch. Whether you bought one, you didn't. It's having a rough launch, we'll say this. But the Nintendo has time to grow. The Switch has time to become something great. They have Mario Odyssey at the end of the year. They have Zelda at the beginning, and they have Mario Odyssey. And the Switch could succeed. My problem is, if you had a Wii U, you went and picked up the Wii U version of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Which I am going to be picking up a Switch, and I will probably do a review. I'm not going to show any gameplay. Don't worry, Nintendo. I just think now they need to fix their problems with the Switch, or else things are not going to be. The Switch is not going to succeed. A lot of people are disappointed. It's a tablet. It's like the Wii 3. I'm going to call it the Wii 3, a hybrid between the Wii and the Wii U. And there you go. The Joy-Cons look like frickin' what's it called? Like the frickin' Wiimotes. So you thought it was gonna be a hybrid console. It is a hybrid console. But why is it competing with its own thing, which is Nintendo DS, which is good? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I made my point. Nintendo, they're set. There's a whole list of games that are coming out. They're fine. Sony, not worried about that. But Microsoft needs to turn things around. Or else you could say goodbye to your Xbox 2. You could say goodbye. Because if Sega releases a Genesis 2, Xbox is done. If Nintendo doesn't fix their Switch, Nintendo is done. And then it'll be a very strange time. Sega versus Sony. So that'll be very interesting in the future. If Sega comes out with this new console that I heard a while back, and I'll probably, like, I heard rumors, and then Sony's talking about doing a hybrid. No. Like, a thing leaked. Not talking. But what they need, Sony needs to do their own thing, make a PS5, don't do a hybrid console. Just don't. You're gonna ruin your streak right now, your streak cred. Just continue releasing great consoles. Continue releasing VR. Focus on VR if you're gonna focus on anything. Maybe focus on the PS5, whatever that is. I'm excited for Sony's future. I'm excited for. Too bad the Vita bombed. But as all the great YouTubers are saying right now, Nintendo, the reason why the Wii U failed, the reason why PS Vita failed is because all they talked about was hardware. As for Xbox, that's all they're doing. They're pulling a Nintendo. They've gone back. And they need to stop. HoloLens, they looks great. Whatever. The VR thing, whatever. Sony's beat them to it. Microsoft needs to pull one out of the water. That's all I'm saying. So Scorpio might still succeed, but it is going to fail if they don't release any games for that specific thing. If you really want to sell it, make exclusives. It's going to make a lot of people mad. But at this point, I think it should be its own console. Beat Sony. Sony has a VR. Nintendo has a Switch. Xbox, do you have the Scorpio? Do you have its own exclusive? Because you're going to have people go out. You're going to have people... And if you do the thing where it's like backwards compatible, well, there you go. You are set. 360 games and freaking Xbox One games. Hey, and on top of that, you have your freaking Scorpio games, which can only work. Pull a Nintendo, I don't care. But have it continue at this point. Microsoft, do your own thing. But have games. People don't want to hear about TV. People don't want to hear about movies. People don't want to... We want to hear about games. Because at the end of the day, there's no real exclusives coming out. Halo... Because the reason I talk about this is because recently... There's been exclusives of Zelda, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Halo Wars 2. Guess which one failed out of the three? It definitely wasn't Zelda. That's the thing that's making Nintendo... Not Amiibos, which is definitely not a game. Those things are not making you money. Zelda is, because it's brand new. Horizon Zero Dawn, a new IP. Point is, fix your garbage, Microsoft. Fix your games. Stop canceling them. You might see a little bit of an income coming, and maybe even might go back to beating Sony. But right now, you're losing this war with Sony. And in fact, one thing I would love to see is one console that does all three. A console that not just gives you PlayStation games, not just gives you Nintendo games, not just gives you Xbox games, but all three companies came together, same with Sega, and gave us games. I think that would end the war of all wars. So, sorry if this was a little long. If you agree, let me know. Maybe share this video, maybe it'll reach Microsoft. Maybe it'll hit something in their heads. They don't have to show gameplay. They just have to announce games, get people excited, and go through with the games. Then in 2012, not 2012, then in 2017 Game Awards, show a clip of maybe each of those games. Maybe that's too ambitious. Maybe next year. I don't know. Make promises, go through with them. Don't just release hardware. All right, or hardware consoles. Well, I don't even know. I get confused between the two. All right, guys, subscribe, dislike this comment. You're gonna get a stream soon. Sorry that my channel's pretty much become a gaming channel. You know, I used to do things like skits. I need a computer for that. I have kind of a computer. It works meteoric. It works all right, but I need a new one to be honest with you. So, bye. See you later.